Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Shaylin with 8-Bit Co-op, and we have been doing some co-op Project Zomboids, but one of the things I wanted to show you is down here there are different options that you can have, and I'm going to go ahead and try one of the challenges. Now there are three different challenges right now. A really CDDA, you get out of your shower and fall badly. You're blind, drunk, and have a nasty cold. On top of all this, the house is on fire. Today is definitely not your day. The second one is House in the Woods Last Stand. Prepare for a short, sharp dose of Zomboid. Dead heads are approaching from every angle. You're going to check out and soon, but just how long can you resist the horde? Ready that shotgun. Features endless waves of zombies in ever-increasing numbers. Survive as long as possible using limited resources you find in the world. And then House in the Woods 2 Last Stand. The paragraph says the same, except use money earned by killing zombies to buy and repair equipment to level up. I'm going to try this really CDDA. I think really CD day. That's kind of cool too, if you want to just do the play on words. So I'm going to go ahead and try that challenge. I did make a character, 8-Bit Brooks, so I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into it. I think that what I'm going to do is I am going to be, it says I'm blind drunk, it says I have a lot of issues, so I'm going to try first aid, fitness, and strength. I have 2 points to spend. I want to put on fast healer, and I'm going to put on hearty appetite, because I think fast healer is going to be important in this one. So I'm going to go ahead and play with this one and then see what I can do with this. These are the end times. Unfortunately, you know, in order to show you the beginning of the challenges, this is what I kind of have to walk through. There was no hope of survival, of course. And this is the one that gives me so much hope in the future, which is, this is how you died. It's going to come up, because this is how they all start. So this is how you died. And it's loading. One of the things about these is it does take a lot longer to load, just because of the type of challenge it is. So I'm kind of excited. Come on, let's go. I'm impatient. Quit loading and let me play my game. You know what this reminds me of is back when I was young, we had a Commodore 64, and it was like loading, and it was like, oh, this is taking forever. It's almost like my kid trying to finish a story. Okay, so this is the house. It looks pretty good for a house, actually, which is kind of crazy. If you look, though, the sad thing is, okay, you can't get to the back door, which sucks, and there's fire everywhere, and so you're going to end up toasty. Oh, awesome. I did not catch on fire. So there goes my house and all my worldly goods. However, I got out. I'm drenched. I'm minor bleeding. There's zombies. I'm now sneezing. I got a cold. How do you make it through this calamity? And I hear zombies. So I'm going to try to kind of sneak around this building. Oh, there's a chick there. Let me out, let me out. Run. Oh, there are zombies literally freaking everywhere. I mean, look at this. There's zombies jumping the fence. Okay, I'm trying to lead them away. Oh, now she's coughing. Now you gotta cough. And it looks like, oh my gosh. I know, I'm kind of spazzing out, and that's why I'm like all over the map with this stuff. No, get out of the woods. I gotta find, because she's nasty cold, which evidently we started with a cold. I'm going to close this box real quick. Well, you know, my thought is if you have a cold, why were you out drinking? I mean, why are you blind drunk? I gotta get somewhere where there's not a lot of zombies. This looks kind of familiar, though. Okay, I will say that this is not a bad length of time to survive for me for this. Considering that I've done nothing and I've just run around and tried to avoid zombies as much as possible. But that many zombies at one time, there's no way. That is just going to be toast, you know? Okay, there is a train track, and because of our playthrough, our co-op playthrough, I kind of know where where that way leads. This way, though, I don't. I'm hoping, however, to be able to... I'm running around in brown underwear. I mean, really? Deep wound, bleeding, lodged glass shards. That just does not seem... Next single zombie that comes up, I definitely have to just knock them down and stomp on their head to get us some clothes. Have to. Because I'm cold, I'm wet, I'm miserable, I'm drunk. I have a cold. Not only am I cold, I have a cold. Okay, here comes a single nasty looking fella. Okay, so. Okay. Where? Okay. However, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and rip these and try to bandage some of my wounds, you know. See if that won't help any. I know, though, that I have glass shards in there, so that's not going to help too much. Because once you have glass shards, you're going to end up with increased pain because of it. Let's see what this person has on them and see if we can't... What? This is like a granny zombie. This is who all zombies look up to when they die. And, oh, did I kill him? Step on him. Okay. So now let me go ahead and put this blouse on. No. Let me go ahead and rip these into sheets. Because this bandage is going to continuously be dirty. Because I am bleeding like crazy mad. But the good thing is I now have breeches, I now have a shirt, so I'm not going to be as cold. Oh, I'm freezing. That's not a good thing. Let me see a town, let me see something. Let me remove this bandage. Rebandage. How many of those rip sheets I got? 13. Okay, let me go ahead and... No. I should have dropped them, because they ain't going to be any good to me. None of these zombies were ever sick before they were dead. I mean, they weren't carrying, like, chloroseptic or chlorocidin or chloro something. Okay, I can't take on two. I am already broken enough. Well, bent enough. I'm not broken yet. I'm just bent a little bit. Scroll down a little bit. Okay. I'm saving some screenshots because I'm hoping that at some point to find me a really good cover sheet. So, okay, so where am I? Where am I? I'm lost. I need some help and assistance. Remove, oh, there's a break in the fence, so let me go ahead and re-bandage up again. I need some tweezers to get these glass shards on there because that would help significantly. I'm thirsty. Okay, now here's the thing that I have. If you're thirsty and it's raining, you know, and try to drink the rain. I know that seems pretty raw, but try to drink the rain. Oh my goodness. So it's almost like this train goes all the way around and does not intersect anything. Like, ever. Oh man, come on, come on. Let me walk for a while, take a break. Oh my gosh, I'm like mad nervous. This is the longest I've ever lived with this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Ah, there we go. Pants, shoes, vest. Let me go ahead and remove my bandage. What? Oh, it's now infected. That is not good. Drop. This is crazy. I don't want to go away from a landmark, such as a train track, but I don't really want... I'm worried that all the stuff is in here. You know what? I'm going to follow this just a little bit more, and if I don't find anything... Man alive. This, I'll tell you what, you don't realize, until you actually sit and play this, you don't realize how intense these little scenarios are. It's mad crazy when you're sitting there trying to figure out, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Am I going to survive? Am I going to live? My character's coughing. She has a nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever thing going on. And on top of that, her bandage is always dirty. She has pain. I mean, it's like, oh... And you're on the train track to nowhere. I swear that's what it feels like, is a train to nowhere. And you're infected and you're bleeding and, ugh. I need to suture that up, and I know that. My character probably is like, oh, I need something, but I don't know what, because you're not doing what you're supposed to do as someone who's controlling me. Do you ever wonder, I mean, this may be kind of crazy, but do you ever wonder if your characters could talk to you, what they would say about how you control them? I sometimes wonder, and I'm like, my character would be like, why'd you do that? That was dumb. You knew that was going to happen, and you did it anyway. And so I'm like, I worry about that. I mean, I wonder about that stuff. You know, because I'm always like, my characters probably think, you are so backwards. Oh, a pearl necklace. Yay. That's not going to help me any. You know what I can do though is I can rip these into sheets because my sheets are going to be significantly lower because I knew my bandage was dirty. But my health isn't dropping any because I keep changing my bandages. Oh my goodness, here comes another one. Or two. I have had enough of being pushed around by you non-living little things. Okay, so I have to be getting close to somewhere because I'm seeing a lot more of these creatures coming around after me, and it's like, okay, remove bandage, bandage. I see you. I see you hanging out there in between the trees. See, I'm getting nervous because I knew it. I knew it. I heard him. I heard him. Or her. Or whatever it is. But you know what? I have a dirty bandage again. Okay. I am going to, at the next elbow, no, you know what? Right here is good. Oh no. I hate going through the woods because I'm always like, oh, I know something's going to be in that tree and eat me. And it would be really a shame to have lived this long and then to be eaten by a zombie versus dying because of this huge gaping wound in my groin, you know? Which that always makes me wonder, how did I get a huge gaping wound in my groin? By falling out of the shower? I mean, did I fall out of the shower and like roll a 1 and fall up against the mirror and the mirror broke? I mean, that just makes me wonder, you know? Okay, let me change my bandage, because changing my bandage is the only thing that's keeping me, it's the only thing that's keeping me alive, I think. I'm going to drop all these dirty rags, because, frankly, I don't need them. Can't clean them right now, so let me go ahead and close out of here. Oh, no! See, and this was my fear of leaving the train tracks, was getting caught in the woods with nothing. And I'm trying to stick to, and I think that may be the problem, is I'm trying to stick to a path that you know, met the least resistance. Because you never know where there's a zombie in here. You know what would make me cry is if I showed up, oh my gosh, a street, okay. Granted, a street with zombies, but a street. Well, kind of a alley curvish thing. Oh, there's a street and a stop sign. Stop signs are good. Because where there are stop signs, there are people that stop. Well, have you ever lived in a country and there are just like no stop signs out there? And I know there are people watching this who are probably like, I know this map, and you are just doing everything you possibly can to avoid anything that can be helpful to you. And I'm really not. I'm really not. I just am like trying to live, and I'm hungry, and I'm thirsty. Oh, that's the sound right there. That's the sound in heaven. My husband is frying food. I love food. Oh, and of course the rain picked up. Yay. And here, where did I end up? Back near the train tracks. Are you kidding me? So hopefully this is more like a depot versus just a congregation place for zombies to kill me. That's weird. That building would look like it's covered in grass. Oh, look, 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 look. Okay, first thing, drink. Okay, second thing is a weapon. Yes! Okay, I got a weapon. I have a weapon. Oh, no, no, no. No, I came all this way and I'm gonna die here? What? Oh, look at that. No, all this way. Well, I guess this is how I died. Terminal damage. Oh, man, I survived 7 hours, but I killed 8 zombies. So this right here is, this is a great CDDA, and I actually really enjoyed doing this, even though my spawn point was kind of unfortunate, because I think that, I'm a zombie now, look at that. I never watched this past this thing coming halfway up, but if you look, you become a zombie and it follows you around, I think. Well, that's how I want my story to end, so I really appreciate you watching me with this challenge and walking through this with me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.